Sagittarius. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. I'm getting ready to do some more shuffling. We're always really shuffled, but I like to do more. I just want to show you what's showing itself. It's the Lover's card and the Muse of Voices. This is, of course, the King of Swords. Somebody here wanting to communicate, coming in with an offer. What's going on? Soulmate energy, twin flame energy. If you're on a twin flame journey, it's not for everyone, but it is here. And there's a decision coming up. You can see that you're not talking, but this is going to be opening up some communication. Those kites here rising above some conflicting energy, heading right for this pink moon, which is all around emotional energy, opening up, communicating, sort of the water and the air coming together here and creating wings. There's some change going on. This is all about communication. It can be in person, can also be via, well, a phone call, email, SMS, social media. Let's see the Lover's card, Gemini energy, Venus energy, more Gemini energy, Mercury energy, communication. What else is going on? It's really early. Your cards are going wild over here. Look at this, just kind of, yeah, there we go. So they're back in. It's very early. Let's see if they're coming back. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Sagittarius love reading. Sagittarius tarot reading. Well, Sagittarius love tarot reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Sagittarius love messages reading. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Sagittarius, I'm channeling for you in November 2023. We just got out of October, our season. You could be here in November in real time. You could also be here many months or years later, and that's because all readings are timeless. You're here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection, Sagittarius. It means there's a message for you. Somebody, your person, you're here for today. Maybe it's somebody coming into your mind. Well, they're watching you. It's the Page of Voices. This is the Page of Swords. Getting ready to act on what? Look at this. It's the Magician card. Gemini, Virgo energy, Mercury energy. Yeah. Manifesting soulmate energy. A lot of potential still here in this connection. Somebody getting ready to take some inspired action. What is that? Because they are holding on to the truth, clarity, communication, information. Look at these big honking glasses watching. Watching you very closely, I might add. Getting ready to act. This is a new beginning. It's the end of a cycle. It's the completion of a cycle. It's a new cycle here. Renewal, the end of no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Taking the opportunity here. Yeah, this is really clear. Let's see where else this is going. They're back in. Maybe they come back. Maybe they don't. They have delivered their message. Sagittarius, all the decks that are coming in today are linked down below in the description. You'll also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, messages from their higher self. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings below in the playlist section. This is not a twin flame reading, but twin flame energy does come through here in the zodiacs. As I say that, we're looking at it here in the Six of Cups, also soulmate energy. Somebody is very nostalgic for you and getting ready to look. This is the thing. The Seven of Inspiration, it's the Seven of Wands, it's Mars and Leo energy. They've been actively kind of holding back. Look, getting ready here. Their arms are getting tired. Their arms are getting tired, and that's putting down some self-defensive energy. They're very nostalgic. There's a lot of, yeah, well, it's the Six of Emotions. It's the Six of Cups, Sun and Scorpio energy. Thinking a lot about you. There is, yeah, this is, what can I say? For some of you, you might have known your person for a really long time. A lot of you, that's not the case, but it just feels that way, and that's the soul connection. Sitting here, look, it's time traveling with the tire here, and kind of going into, as we can see, a younger person, spinning Saturn, you know, which is full of obstacles, rules, structure, tradition, things that are kind of, you know, maybe holding some things back, spinning it around like it's a toy. So remembering when things were easier and going back in time here, and that energy, that's the nostalgic energy, but also remembering, you know, the recent past when things haven't been so good, and remembering where things are right now, and that is in this disconnection. There is reunion energy here. We did see the Lover's card and the King of Swords right as the reading began. We also saw the Magician already here. Is somebody going to be reaching out in person, in a message and a phone call? Could it be you're going to see each other somewhere? They're planning it. Let's see more. Let's see what's going on. The Muse of Inspiration showing at the bottom of the deck. That is the King of Wands, and that is an energy of going for what you want. It's a really courageous energy. It's just the King of Wands saying, I'm coming in and this is what I want to do. The Four of Emotions, validation of that, but this is the Moon in Cancer energy. So coming in here, communicating. And yeah, it's connecting us, of course, with the Six of Cups, with the Six of Emotions. It might be coming out of the blue here. Waiting here in this big fourth cup, you know, and that's a manifesting energy. So you've been wanting to hear from your person, I feel, Sagittarius. You've been waiting to hear from your person. You're still connected. Look, it's like the Two of Cups energy here, of course. And there's the Three of Cups energy. That's Mercury in Cancer energy. This is the Venus in Cancer energy. You're still very connected. Not really sure how you feel about it, wanting to hear from them, but there's some hurt here. I mean, you can see it. The Mercury in Cancer energy, of course, that's the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And we know that with the King of Swords, the Lover's card, everything that's been coming in. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo, and Mercury energy, really, really wanting to communicate here. The King of Wands. So communication coming out of nowhere. Have you been communicating? I don't think so. That's why these cups are here. Within that Four of Cups, look, they're still under the emotional energy. And there's a lot of emotional energy in this big fourth cup here. And of course, that Four, manifesting energy. Wanting to hear from your person, and I feel that you are. And look here also. So there's the cup, and it's coming into another cup. And it's also almost like one of those hourglass time things, you know? But it's not going anywhere. It's completely full. The emotions go very, very deep. It's the other side of the cup here. Okay. This is a general reading, Sagittarius. Take what resonates for you and let the rest go. And I would be so very grateful if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. It really helps so much more than I can say to keep the channel moving. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here today, for your support. I really appreciate it. Let's see what else is going on, Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. That Four of Emotions, of course. The Nine of Inspiration. That's the Nine of Wands coming in. So there's the Lovers in reverse now coming in. Okay, with the Knight of Inspiration, that's the Knight of Wands in reverse. So we saw it coming in. We know there's still love here between you. We also know there's a decision. And the partnership placement is the Knight of Wands. This is the Moon in Sagittarius energy. It's connecting very strongly for me today with that King of Wands energy. And that's a really just coming in. It's a fast energy. It's a really persistent energy. Somebody here has some regret. We see that. There's a regret in the lack of communication. Somebody having left that. An emotional unavailability, I feel. Possibly some dishonesty around things that were said or not said. But also I feel like in what they're holding back. You know, because I'm being shown the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It's a pretty big deal. And connecting here with that Magician energy, the Four of Cups, the King of Wands. Of course, the Lovers in the upright and the King of Swords in the very beginning of your reading. The communication of coming in and making that decision to communicate and share some feelings that I feel like were held back. It's kind of like lying to themselves, which of course is lying to you. Is there something else there? They're regretting it. We're seeing the Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy, of course. And Archangel Raphael, the angel for healing what is broken. This is the, well, it's the breakup energy, the separation energy. It's a validation. Really what we already know this is. No contact, no communication and or in separation. They are regretting some choices that they made. And this is where their energy is the strongest. It's the Knight of Wands. It's coming here in reverse. And here's the thing. It's a really impulsive energy. So I do feel that it's just going to be some type of communication or possibly even seeing each other that you might not be expecting, waiting for. A little bit apathetic how you feel about it, nonetheless waiting for it, but not expecting it. Because that's the other thing here too with this Three of Cups that's within the Four of Cups. That can be, well, that's reunion energy, and we saw that in the Six of Cups as well, that it is on their mind. So it can be for some of you that you will see each other at a particular event, and it can be around friends and family. Again, that reunion energy isn't going to be in person for everybody because it's clear that there's communication in general. So it can just be a message or a phone call that maybe you're not expecting here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Moon in reverse and the King of the King of Swords came back, excuse me. The Ace of Voices, that's the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is clear. The Moon in reverse, Pisces energy, Gemini and Cancer also coming through. And here's the thing, of course, it's a major arcana. There's clarity here with your person, and this is the truth coming. The truth of how they feel, what else? Because they haven't been honest. I feel like they haven't been honest with themselves, and if they're not honest with themselves, they're not bringing that to you either, but we see they regret that. Look at this. It's right here with the Lovers in reverse, the Ace of Voices, the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. So this is the clarity, and we also see it here in the Moon coming here in reverse. And that pink moon, where did we see that? It was here, of course. Yeah, so of course it's coming back in. It's the King of Swords, Gemini energy, Mercury energy, all about communication. The planet of the mind, the planet of communication. Again, it can be in person. It can also be a message or a phone call. There's the pink moon. So that's around the feelings. The moon is a lot of emotional energy here and what's been getting held back and what's been not said, what they've been hiding from themselves, what they've been hiding from you. There is a block here and there's an unblocking here, I want to say. It's actually really very clear in the King of Swords coming again and the Moon in reverse here around this pink moon, around all this emotional energy. The truth of how they feel coming to them, they're getting clarity, which maybe that's why it's coming in so fast, but also for you. We saw the decision that's coming in here. What are they bringing besides the truth and feelings? Let's see. Because we see in the reversal now that there's regret for not having clarity, maybe having kicked off the separation, for not offering it to you. We're seeing it here now. And this is apologetic energy because this is regrets around some choices and possibly for some of you, maybe even some things that were said or not said. There's a really healing energy here. The Ace of Voices, the Ace of Swords, look at the clarity, of course, coming out with the light. And the rainbow hair, it's an energy of hope. And there's a lot of spirituality connected to hair. The prayer flag here, prayers being answered. But look, also the owl here. Really interesting. That is some Scorpio energy, inner transformational energy, self-actualization, I want to say. And the thing about owls, will connect it to the divine here, and of course the nocturnal energy and the information that they're receiving. That's a direct connection. It's the clarity, and getting some ideas here, and that's connecting to the Lover's card. So a lot of clarity in how things went, that they are regretting some choices that they made, getting this information here. And the thing about owls as well is they're kind of They sort of check themselves when they're too emotional. They're really independent. They kind of work behind the scenes. So I feel like you've been waiting for this. You haven't heard from. There's a lot of lack of clarity. There's a lot of lack of things unsaid here, Sagittarius, that I feel like is literally, look, going to come out of nowhere. It's interesting because this is, of course, a firework, and you expect them, but the animals don't. They're not sitting here thinking, oh, it's Guy Fawkes or it's 4th of July or whatever. And it's gone off. So it's like a triggering this horse here to run, here in the upright, just going for it. Look on fire here, almost too fast. But it's the same here. It's still the spooked energy and it's an impulsive energy. So it's sort of like the firework having gone off and the horse is just coming here running, getting this idea, really a very fast energy here in the 9 of Wands in the upright. And that's your energy, Sagittarius. And it's also the moon energy. It's the moon and Sagittarius energy here. So this is the clarity that they have, that they're bringing to you. It's the truth coming, and it's the clarity they're getting, and it's coming fast. Look at the connection between you. And that moon energy, again, that's opening up. It's communicating. It's a reveal. It's everything they've been hiding from themselves, hiding from you, the lack of communication. It's all opening up. Right here also with the Muse of Voices, the King of Swords. Again, the second time we have seen that. I want to show you the Hierophant coming here at the bottom of the deck. It's Taurus energy. It's divine masculine energy as well. It's in reverse. This is a card of commitments, contracts. It can be marriage, paperwork, long-term partnerships, some expectations. I want to say some conformity around that. So there's a couple of things going on. There's somebody that has, I feel, had some issues, possibly with this connection in that way. But it's also something they're breaking through. And we saw that in the Magician card, a cycle. Are they coming out of a karmic situation, perhaps? Are they in it? Or just simply working out some karma. And I don't mean that simply because, that's not easy. But that's the renewal we saw in the Magician card coming. And then taking this inspired action, which we see is actually really fast. And it's a lot around clarity and truth and emotional energy. So something here changing for them that they're still, I feel, actively trying to come out of a cycle that they're in, which of course has put you there as well, the both of you. We saw it, it came, it went. Maybe it comes back, maybe it doesn't. The King of Cups wanting to show up here. Pisces energy, that's yours. We're going to look at it in just a moment. Yeah, this isn't... They're clear about how they feel. Look here. It's really just in alignment with everything. It's this King of Cups energy, master of emotions, can hold a lot back. It's coming right here under the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's impulsive. So it's like, yeah, I regret, look here with the Lovers in reverse, which of course we saw in the upright. I regret holding this back. I regret what I said. I regret not sharing how I felt and also just getting an epiphany, like a wake-up energy here. The clarity. This is the clarity here. It's coming out of their head. They were all stuck up in their head here. How long has that been going on? We see that they're clear and that the truth is coming, and it's coming really fast in its communication. Again, for some of you in that, well, here as well with the 3 of Cups coming in here and the 4 of Cups, and also coming in there with the 6 of Cups. It can be that this reunion energy is around a place, in person, but that won't be for everyone. Regardless, whatever it is, whether it's a phone call, a message, an SMS, email, whatever, seeing each other in person, it's a sharing of feelings. It's an opening up. And it's I love this energy because it's coming out of that ego and it's really sharing it. They're feeling it as well. I feel my heart kind of like wanting to burst. They're here in their ship, their little boat, paddling, going right here they're connected already to the starfish. That's the infinite possibilities connected to both of your hands back to back. Not talking, but look at the emotions. You're drinking from the same water jug here. The balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies in order to come from that place of truth. Because of course, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies, and we're just trying to balance them out. So we're We're making decisions for our highest good, everybody's highest good. Sometimes they're out of whack. Sometimes there's, too much ego. Sometimes there's maybe not enough. This is balancing that out. It's connected emotionally and heading for this renewal in the starfish. The chance to make something work that was not working. At the very least, they want to share how they feel. There's a lot of regret here. And it's a star. Of course, connecting us to the star energy, the Aquarius energy, the renewal, the hope, which we know, of course, from the Magician and everything that's come in and where we are now. And it's also a fish living in the water, living in the divine and the emotional energy. Right here in between the both of you. And what is that? It's kind of like what is in that arm sleeve. I want to look. I know I have a... I was going to say telescope. I don't know why I always have this brain fart when I pull out my... Everybody, I hear you screaming. It's a magnifying glass. There we go. I want to see what is going on in that arm sleeve. Okay, so it's the seam here. And interesting, so the seam of what both of you are wearing here this is the emotional connection. The seam here is coming, you're both here with your emotions, but then there's an opening here, connecting you. How you feel about each other is just really not a question. The sun energy. Okay. Yeah, this is just really clear. So this is the outcome. Of course, it's Leo energy. It's also the source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. The successful outcome, a new beginning. This is the renewal. The sun comes up and it's a chance. It's a new day. The sun is the conscious, and it's shining on the subconscious, which is allowing this reversal energy, which is the clarity and the truth coming. Everything's illuminated for your person. We see it. They're clear. It's a fast energy coming in. It's impulsive when it comes. When you either see them or there's some type of contact coming through here. It's the crown chakra, of course. Higher power, spiritual messages, the divine. It's working things out. It's finding a solution to get here. I really love this energy. And of course, that's the completion and the renewal that we see coming through here. It's really strong in all the potential, which we saw also coming through with the Magician. Coming here at the bottom of the deck is the Empress. Yeah, this is super clear. Divine, feminine energy, Taurus energy. The Empress, like the Magician, coming through, has access to all the elements. Water, air, earth and fire, the love, the friendship, all the emotional energy here we know coming to the surface here. Look. Opening up the veil, opening up the coat, the knowing here, coming here right to source. Look at that. All the planets, everybody is here. It's Earth, of course, the moon. It's everybody. It's the air energy, the clarity, the transactional energy, the truth, the information. The earth energy, the commitment, the connection, the relationship, and all the practicalities around that. It's the slowest moving energy, but it's all here. The wands, the energy of love, and the speed at which that's happening. Coming in here and able to, fertility, new beginnings, abundance. Some of you might be connected already here, also even via family, let's say. Younger members of the family. That won't be for everybody, but it is here. Perhaps that's something around the connection. It's not going to be for everyone, but I tell you what is, it's the truth. Connecting with the fifth chakra, it's a kind of invigoration, and it's coming in emotionally available. It's the divine timing, communication, growth, and Venus energy. It's the planet of love. And this is where things are going. It's now wanting to go here. And actually, okay, so I'm hearing that message. It's going here. It's bringing in the Page of Pentacles. Look at this. It's so really fascinating, actually, because this page energy can sometimes be like a student energy, And didn't we see that Fool energy coming through as well? Maybe I'm just seeing it. In any case, it's a clean slate energy. You know, it's taking a chance. And it's sort of like a figuring out energy, but that page energy still a messenger, you know, an offer. And this in particular can be around an actual message, but it is a message coming in nonetheless, whether it's from your person or it's from an action. It's seeing something, hearing something, whatever's happening. There is something coming in here in regard to your person. I mean, something, when I say that too, it's also clear here that, well, it's clarity and it's truth and it's coming. A lot of you might be really dreaming. Also, I want to say about your person, there's a strong connection, or your dreams are just really extra vivid right now of what's in there, something in there for you also to see. But look, wearing this floral dress and the rose here getting ready, it's like they're connecting. It's really one rose, you know, and it's this idea and it's this message here and it's coming here and it's around love and it's an urgent energy. It's a passionate energy. It's around the love. It's the Nine of Wands energy. It's Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands in reverse energy, the Four of Cups energy, the Magician. It's really everything here just coming in, possibly again, out of nowhere. Yeah, and this is just not surprising at all. It's the Chariot. Cancerian energy and the Moon energy around all the emotions, opening up the truth, clarity, communication. This is just so very clear. This is an energy of change and well, it's movement. You know, take an action here. Can be literal for some of you, again, as we saw also in the Six of Cups, and that it can be an actual, you know, traveling and seeing each other. That's not going to be for everybody, but it is moving toward those emotions. It's releasing the emotions, it's sharing the emotions, and it's changing everything here. Okay. I was about to put it here with the Empress. The Queen of Materials, it's the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Because as I'm talking about the Empress, the Queen of Materials, the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn and Saturn energy, there's some cards there that want to show themselves. She's like kind of like the apprentice, let's say the protege to the Empress. There's a lot of healing Gaia energy also around her, as there is with the Empress. She's all about new beginnings. She's resourceful. She can make things work that were not working. And that's also coming through here in the starfish, around the emotional energy and the emotional availability. Somebody who's been hiding how they feel, not sharing how they feel, even kind of from themselves. Of course, the lack of communication here for some of you, also a physical separation, which can include long distance. But coming in here and being able to make something work that was not. It's, you know, around matters of the heart and fertility and new beginnings, you know, wearing literally the roses on her head right in front of this pentacle. The Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. So are they, oh wow, yeah. So here's the thing, Sagittarius, for some of you this might be that contact or message of just you waiting to hear how they feel. For a lot of you, this is just going beyond that than just the truth and the clarity. Whatever that's going to be, and I want to say that because for some of you, this can be around coming in with a really big offer. Can't even be marriage. I know that's not for everybody, but it is here. But what I wanted to say that is just really clear for you, Sagittarius, is there is a completion energy here. This is all about that completion. There's something here wanting to reveal. We'll look at it in just a moment. So the completion both of the cycle, balancing out the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, working out some karmic, paying some karmic debt, coming out of some karmic cycles, the balancing of the chakras, just everything kind of coming into alignment here and completing those lessons, but also reaching toward a goal. What is that goal? The truth, communication for some, restarting or starting to begin with. I just saw this as well. I'm just looking here saying, of course, the Sun is connecting with the Queen of Pentacles because you need that Sun for this pentacle. I mean, The Empress has access to everything, including the sun here, of course. You know, everything is here, coming in here for this new beginning. But she's got her protege with her. And the sun, of course, is also here, sort of like backup, you know, but coming in out of nowhere. But this is coming in. So there is some resolutions, a completion energy that's coming in here, Sagittarius, that you've been waiting for. There is a lot of really strong soulmate energy here. And yeah, having overcome those obstacles and getting out of that cycle and coming here with a new cycle, life-changing decisions. This is a 21, and of course that's a 3. It's divine timing, communication, growth around the future here in this world card energy. Holding it up, balancing it. 5 of Wands is what was under there wanting to be revealed. It's in reverse. It's Saturn and Leo energy. So this is solving issues. It's restoring harmony. It's successfully solving. Here's the thing, no contact, no communication, and or in separation. For some of you, is this just wanting to hear from them how they feel? I think, yeah, but there's a lot more that's coming through here. We saw that in the Lovers coming in initially with the King of Cups. The King of Swords. Of course, the King of Cups is here as well. They both came back. Now we're coming back here with this regret. Here, this Page of Materials. Here with the Sun, the Queen of Materials, the King of Cups. So this is, I feel a lot more than just the truth about how they feel and an apologetic energy. Somebody who regrets it. That's somebody who's regretting it, Sagittarius, and saying, oh my gosh, this is, I'm realizing how I feel, and this is what I want. I want this. I got to get to work. We saw that in the Magician as well. And that's the impulsive energy in the Knight of Wands. And also the very, I'm not giving up energy in the 9 of Wands. And that really powerful, I'm going to get what I want energy in the King of Wands, which we also saw. Okay, yeah, so look at that. Look what's here. Also, it's the King of Pentacles. Virgo ruled by Mercury energy. Heading here to kind of taking a pentacle, I want to say. There are 4 roses floating up. It's a manifesting energy. You're both here. You're both connected. It's coming here with that pentacle. Commitment, offer, reconnecting. What is that for you? It is ending no contact, no communication. And that's naturally ending separation, but is that going to be physically for some of you? Yes, for some of you, maybe not. But this is where you both are. And that 4, these 4 roses, of course, that is around. It's a really urgent energy around this love. It's also a manifesting energy. We know that with the Magician, the manifesting soulmate energy here. The World card, getting closer to you, soulmate energy, a life-changing decision. So do I feel like this is an offer? I do. This feels like a really quite big offer, but that big offer, what is that, you know, how does that resonate for you? Maybe that's just reconnecting and talking again, you know, or maybe it is moving in or meeting or marriage, you know, it really, we can see here that it's okay. That it's how it's resonating for you. The Queen of Voices is also here. Actually, I want to put this here. This is the Queen of Swords. Libra ruled by Venus energy, the truth. We know that. The clarity, the truth of how they feel and what else. On the move here, coming out of nowhere. It can be quite big. I really love this because it's total honesty here. It's total honesty about how they feel. It's total honesty, I feel, around what happened. They're wanting to work this out. So again, is that just working out to say what they want to say to you because they know they need to say this to you, or is it more? It feels like a lot more. It's somebody who's just having a lot of realizations about what you mean to them and what they want. It's Libra energy, so it's having the balance, you know? And it's the yin-yang energy here connecting to the infinity symbol connects us to Libra. And that's, again, balancing out the divine feminine, divine masculine energies to come from a place of bringing truth and clarity. You know, it's not too much divine masculine energy, not too much divine feminine energy, not too less. This is kind of going here, sort of stopping if you think of it in that way. It's around matters of the heart, of course, and it's Venus who just wants to come in a loving way here. So it's the truth, but it's clarity. It's coming in an honest way. This does not feel at all prickly or any fighting coming around that. In fact, they regret all that. And they're having a lot of clarity about how they feel and how they left things, and they don't like it. Hi guys, sorry about that. This camera is just got a mind of its own. Okay, I want to show you this last card coming through, Sagittarius. It's the Knight of Cups. It's the Princess Charming energy, more of this romantic proposal energy. So can it be that this is something really big? Of course it can be. But that can also be around let's talk. It can be around the apology. Let's talk again. For some of you, again, it might be that you're going to be seeing your person. But we saw that and felt that in the Six of Cups energy and the Magician, that they're really wanting to connect with you. We can see that they are. So whether this is a message or seeing each other, and what is coming in here? It's Scorpio and Pluto energy. It's a really emotional energy and a particularly emotional horse here. The emotions are going everywhere. And we know that they're being honest with how they feel to themselves. I want to say finally, which means you're getting that as well. The truth here. Look at this. The World card, the Queen of Swords, and the Moon in reverse. The clarity and the truth coming. Maybe out of the blue, but look, I mean, it is just extremely clear. Okay, I want to move this over. I want to bring in some oracle. We're shuffled and we're ready to go, but I want to see what's going on here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, by the way, I'm not reading oracle in reverse right now, really. Roots of abundance. So this is the two of you. We also know that there is a decision coming up. What is that decision? It can be around a pretty big offer, as we saw that Lover's card also coming in the upright. This is the rebalancing. Again, coming out of that cycle, renewal. Look at all the stars. There is a key here. And look what it's opening. This looks like an owl here within this tree, doesn't it? Where was that owl that we saw coming through? Was that a card we put back in? Maybe. It doesn't matter. It's here again. That's Scorpio energy. It's interesting. But the transformations, it's taking that key and turning it. And this is rooted. You know, that's the commitment, the pentacle energy, the long-term energy. A lot of stars, a lot of butterflies, a renewal energy, fate coming in here, of course, really very strongly. This key, making this decision. So the decision that came through with the Lover's card for you quite early, we see it in reverse here in the regret, of course, is kind of where are you going with this? Are you talking again? Are you taking this to another level? Are you are you having a new beginning in your relationship? Is it finally starting off? Was it not quite there yet? Because we know there's a lot of potential, and there's the key, and this is around a decision beyond the ordinary. This is quite a beautiful energy, and yeah, there's a lot of feathers and wings here. A lot of, and of course, angel guidance here, angels here. This is things coming to fruition, attainment, fulfillment, and all the chakras here I feel balanced. Something quite magical. And I want to show you this, a powerful move. Yeah, look. It's guided here with the feathers. It's, well, it looks like a chess piece, doesn't it? There's the key again, opening up, which looks like the world here. Yeah. Well, yeah. Unlocking. Here, this move, where is that going? That's a 6, that's restoring harmony, that's healing. Of course, that's the 5 of Wands in reverse. It's a lot of healing energy here. It's a decision between you, where is this going? It's power move. It's life-changing. We also see that here in the World card. These decks have nothing to do with each other, except they sure look like it. This almost looks like it. I mean, at least from the lighting that I'm having here, which is also changing, by the way, they're connecting strongly. Life-changing. So resolution, or is this moving on to something? Whatever it is, there's a completion energy here that you've been waiting for, and it does feel really big. So it's not a heavy energy here. I'm keeping this. It's bringing in willing release. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to count that. Of course, that's coming to a 4. It's the manifesting energy. Look, the 4 here, the manifesting. Wishes coming true. It's dandelions here. It's transformational energy. It's letting something go so something else can come in here. That's the completion of the cycle. What are you guys planning to do? That's what I want to say. I'm turning this over now. They wanted to come in, but I've been sitting here feeling like I really need to move the energy. What's meant to be will be. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards for Sagittarius. Aho. The storyteller and beautiful and caging. My gosh, I think this came through in, if you're watching this in real time, even if you're not, the All Signs Tarot love readings, that's Love Tarot playlist, messages from your person that's connecting with the same date as today, will also be your reading. This is rewriting your story together. Look at this. There is the key unlocking here. It's opening the heart chakras. It's opening the possibilities. It's a beautiful engaging. It's connecting here with the emotions that we know have been getting held back, that they're clear on, that they're bringing clarity to you, the truth. This is opening up that, there's the key. Look, a powerful move. Right into this heart that's like fanning. So it's opening up the heart chakras. It's opening up the possibilities. It's the change. The 14, of course, that's coming to a 5. This is so clear. It's coming here with the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, the Sun energy, the wish fulfillment here, catty corner with the Empress, and the storyteller. There's the key again. It's rewriting this story together, where you're going. It's a 17, that's an 8. That's an action number. And of course, that 8 is the infinity. That's infinity too, and that's the rebalance, and it's the renewal. And for some of you, it's twin flame energy. I know that's not for everybody. It's manifesting abundance here. Look, the soul connection, writing it together here. Look, with the angel feather. All the stars here. It's being guided. Look at this. It's fate. This is just where it is. And the rose petals. It's rewriting this story if this is what you're wanting to do. Because ultimately, you have free will. That's too many. I'm sorry, guys. Your person has free will. But look what it did want to show, that last one at the bottom of the deck. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. The trajectory of where things go is up to you. It's not up to me. It's not up to a tarot reading. It's up to you. Feeling the world. It's bringing in the world card. So there were more there, but it was just too many. But this wanted to come through. And it's the last I'm going to take, and we're going to bring in some channeled love messages from your person, Sagittarius, messages from their higher self, holding the world here. Look at this, a powerful move, beautiful and caging, rewriting this story. The world energy again, an energy of completion, movement, can be physical travel for some of you. 6 of Cups, we saw that, magician energy, chariot, but of course, it's also around the communication here in the King of Swords. But life-changing, it's a completion energy here. It's divine timing, of course. Spirit has a plan. It's really clear. There's a lot of, your destiny's intertwined. What can I say? Very deep soulmate energy. This 4 here, 13 coming to a 4, the manifesting energy. Manifesting soulmate energy, of course, connecting also with The Magician, which came through. This is wanting to stay here, and I'm trying not to make a mess, and I always do, so I'm just going to let it go. Okay, let's bring in some channeled love messages. Messages from your person. Messages from their higher self. Things are shuffled and moved around, but I want to move it a little more. I'm going to close my eyes. What comes out, what falls out, what's coming out with my guidance as I'm guided is yours. That's it. I think of you all the time. I miss you too. I want to put that, here are the Lovers, but that's where it is. I have so many regrets as I say that. That's the Lovers in reverse energy, of course, as it came back. You are my other half. Really strong soulmate energy here today. And again, you know, if you're on a twin flame journey, that energy is also here. And acknowledging it. Look, putting it here with the wish. Biggest wishes, wish fulfillment energy, the manifesting energy. There's so much left unsaid. The King of Swords, lots of times. Queen of Swords, the Moon in reverse energy. It's just really clear we know that. The Four of Cups with those 3 cups here. A lot left unsaid. I miss you. So I miss you too. Somebody responding to that. Telepathy between you, and that's the thing. The connection, the emotional connection. We all have telepathic abilities. It's like a muscle. When you're really strongly connected with somebody emotionally, it's quite strong. You might not always, if you're not actively thinking about it, you know, you might not always realize that it's going on, but it is going on here. I miss you too. I have so many regrets. We saw that already. My heart belongs to you. I've never felt like this. It's going on the King of Swords. Your last channeled love message. Message from their higher self. I was stupid. It's an interesting message to save for last. Beautiful Sagittarius, that's your reading today. Thank you so very much for joining me. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you beyond words. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed your reading as much as I enjoyed your reading, I would really appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps, more than I can say, to keep the channel moving. So thank you for that. And thank you for being here, your support today, watching, taking time to be here. It means a lot to me. I love you very much, and I'm sending all that love and light your way, hoping for the best outcome for you. And I look forward to seeing you at another love reading.